In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this bright red velvet cake. So let's do this together. First, in an empty bowl, I will be sieving my dry ingredients, beginning with 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then my red velvet color blend. I got this from Cameroon and I'll be using just 1 teaspoon. This is a game changer. I used to have issues making my red velvet cake really come out bright and red, but when I got this, I just knew everything had changed. So I sieved all the dry ingredients together, and once that was done, I did set that aside. I first of all used a hand whisk to mix this all so they get combined. Now, using my stand mixer, I'll be putting in 1/4 cup of butter, 3/4 cups of vegetable oil or canola oil or non-flavored vegetable oil, and also I will be adding 1 cup of sugar. So with my paddle attachment, I will whisk that together until it's nice and soft. Do not forget to stop to scrape the sides. If you're here for your first time, you're so welcome. You're going to love it right here, as I create contents every week on pastries, cakes, and everything in between. So now I'll be adding 3 eggs. I'll be adding 3 eggs one at a time, making sure everything gets combined before I continue to add. Again, this is no ritual right here. It's just making sure everything gets combined. Now I put in the last egg, I think, and I just continue to mix. If you're here for your first time, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell for future uploads. I am happy you're here. Now I'll be adding 2 teaspoons vanilla emulsion. At this point, I eyeballed the vanilla, but it's just enough of what I wanted. I stopped to scrape the sides. You cannot overemphasize this. Now I'll be adding my dry ingredients, and as soon as I start putting in my dry ingredients and it starts mixing, you actually start seeing the bright red. And here, 1 cup of buttermilk. So I alternated the buttermilk and the dry ingredients every now and then, and I continue to mix. Just watch as I do this. Look at that. Don't you love how red that is? This is absolutely a delight. Again, do not forget to stop to scrape the sides. Let's continue to mix. Now I put in the rest of the dry ingredients and the rest of the buttermilk. I just mixed this just for a little bit, and the rest of the mixing was done with a spatula. Just watch. This is very important because at this point, you don't want to over mix. It affects the cake. So you just want to be in the middle. Now, yes, like I said earlier, I continue using a spatula to mix this cake. So here is my spatula. Just continue to watch. Are you still watching? So again, you want to make sure everything's well mixed. Now I'll be adding 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Yeah, this was the extra thing I wanted in this red velvet cake, and it tasted absolutely tasteful. I had lined in my loaf pan, and here was I pouring the batter in the loaf pan. Just continue to watch. Now I baked the cake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 70 minutes, or until when a toothpick inserted comes out dry. The cake looks nice and dry, and I also used a knife to shake the cake off a little of the baking pan. Yeah, just continue to watch. I was trying to do like my thumbnail for my YouTube video, and I transferred the cake to its real position. That is how the cake looks like. Don't you love it? Now let's dig in. Oh my goodness, I just love this aspect of digging into the cakes that I've baked. Don't you like the look of this? It was so soft. It tasted so good. I didn't want an overwhelming vanilla taste in the cake, so I just put in enough and it tasted so good. So this is how the cake looks like inside. Oh my goodness, I love it absolutely. Yeah, again, if you're here for your first time, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell for future uploads, and also to all my returning subscribers, thank you for watching. And if you watched to this point, thank you again so much. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat cake to make it sweet. Until next week, bye.